Have you ever been in a race where you trained tirelessly for weeks, only to be outpaced by someone who had barely prepared? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have an inherent talent for certain skills, while you struggle to make any progress despite hours of practice? It can be frustrating to work hard and not see the results you want, but the reason for this may lie in your unique programming. Just like a computer or a machine, we all have our own set of internal instructions that dictate our thoughts, behaviors, and responses to different situations. These instructions can come from a variety of sources, such as our upbringing, our culture, our past experiences, and even our genetics. For example, imagine two people who grew up in different environments, one in a supportive and encouraging family, and the other in a critical and demanding one. Even if they both work equally hard, the first person may have a more positive outlook and greater confidence in their abilities, while the second person may struggle with self-doubt and anxiety. In this way, our programming can have a significant impact on our success and happiness in life, and understanding and adjusting our internal instructions can be a key to unlocking our full potential. Think of a car that is driving on a road. The road represents our programming, which shapes the direction or path we take in life. The car represents our habits, which determine how we navigate that road. Sometimes the road we are on is bumpy, winding, or full of obstacles, making it difficult to move forward. Other times, the road may be smooth and straight, allowing us to cruise along effortlessly. Our habits determine how we respond to these road conditions. For example, if we have developed the habit of becoming angry or frustrated when we encounter obstacles, we may find ourselves constantly struggling to move forward. However, if we have developed the habit of staying calm and persistent in the face of challenges, we may be able to navigate the road more effectively and reach our destination more quickly. By recognizing the role that our programming and habits play in our lives, we can take control of our path and steer ourselves towards the direction we want to go. We can change our habits to help us navigate the road of life more smoothly and ultimately become the best version of ourselves. Developing new habits requires strong determination, as it often involves moving against the tide of conventional wisdom. Most of our habits are formed through repetition, and therefore, changing them requires consistent and persistent effort. However, this may be difficult for many individuals who have been conditioned to think in a certain way since childhood. It is common to find individuals who possess impressive academic credentials struggling to make ends meet. Despite having access to vast amounts of knowledge, they are unable to apply it in their lives, as their actions are driven by pre-existing habits and programming. Unfortunately, they fail to recognize the role that their habits play in shaping their lives, and therefore, they fail to analyze their behavior and adapt accordingly. On the other hand, successful people often display unconscious competence. They do things instinctively, without necessarily understanding why they do them. They may be able to achieve great success, but they may not necessarily be able to pass on their knowledge to others, as they are unaware of the underlying processes that have led to their success. Success in life is largely determined by our internal state of mind rather than external factors. Some individuals are able to thrive even in adverse circumstances, while others struggle even in the best of conditions. This is because successful individuals have mastered the art of cultivating positive habits that propel them towards their goals, irrespective of their surroundings. By doing so, they have reprogrammed their minds to take control of their lives and achieve their desired outcomes. Have you ever seen a bird building a nest? It's fascinating how they do it all on their own, without any instructions or prior knowledge. It's just a natural instinct that's been passed down through generations. The same can be said for humans and our habits. Our habits are formed through a combination of our genetics and our environment, which creates a unique personality for each of us. Our habits become so ingrained in our subconscious mind that we don't even think about them, just like a bird building a nest. But what happens when our habits are not leading us towards the success we desire? It's not enough to just think positively. We need to change our personality. This means identifying the habits that are holding us back and replacing them with new habits that will lead us towards success. It takes conscious effort and repetition to create new habits, just like it takes a bird time and effort to build a new type of nest. Some people may have had a great education, but if their programming is holding them back, they will still struggle to succeed. We need to understand how our personality is formed and how we can change it in order to achieve our goals. It's not an easy process, but it's necessary if we want to live the life we desire. Many people focus solely on physical exercise, neglecting the importance of mental exercise. Just like our bodies, our minds need to be trained to be healthy and strong. It's not enough to have a fit body if your mind is weak and undisciplined. One can have a great physique, but still be unable to handle stressful situations, build meaningful relationships, or manage finances. Mental exercises such as meditation, visualization, and positive affirmations are crucial for developing awareness and unlocking our full potential. Imagine a person who spends hours every day lifting weights, running, and doing all kinds of physical activities, but they never take the time to meditate, reflect on their thoughts, or visualize their goals. They may look impressive on the outside, but their mind is weak and lacks clarity. They are easily influenced by external circumstances and have a hard time staying focused on their goals. On the other hand, a person who spends time every day developing their mental strength is more likely to have a clear vision of what they want to achieve, and they have the discipline and focus to follow through. The key to success lies in awareness. By becoming aware of our thoughts, emotions, and desires, we can align ourselves with the universe's infinite intelligence and create the life we want. It's not enough to simply think positively. We must also internalize these thoughts and emotions and make them a part of our being. When we do this, we unlock the power of our mental faculties, such as memory, perception, will, reason, imagination, and intuition,